we're out in the middle of nature. We sleep on the ground. Of course, we like to bring air mattresses nowadays. Modern day cowboys, we like those modern convenience of air mattresses, but we do all our cooking, all our daily chores in the wilderness from the back of a horse. You got to get a kick of this. This is a world famous cowboy coffee. That's how we put the grounds to the bottom. These are pasilla chilies, and I'll roast those over the fire with Anaheim chilies, and we'll make Epicurean Cowboy's world famous carnitas tacos for lonche, baby. Everything doesn't necessarily have to be in the great outdoors or on horseback. You can take what you learn on our horseback trips and apply it to a family barbecue. And one of the points I wanted to make, you trim anything organic, rather than throwing them out in the yard or putting them in the garbage or the compost, is put them right into the fire. And what that does, as that burns, that gives a good flavor of onion. I've been coming here to Maine with this particular client for 3 years now. And it's really what makes this whole thing so special is the relationships that you build, the bonds that you develop over time, especially with the kids. For instance, we had some children that were guests of ours 3 years ago, and they happened to be here during my birthday. And they felt sorry for me. Why they felt sorry for me, I couldn't tell you. And they made me handmade birthday cards. High five. It's that bond that's built through feeding them. They're always so persnickety or so fussy.
Got it. True that you only made coffee out of hot water, gas, and coffee?
It's true. It's true because it's the cowboy way. Now get out of my way. Speaking of the devil. I try to come across as this big, rough, tough guy, and they look at me with these big doe eyes, and they know that's bullshit, and they see right through me. What we're doing is kind of a bastardized Moroccan. We got coriander seed, caraway seed, chili, garlic, tomato paste. I'd love to be funny for you right now, but I got a room full of screaming kids, a bunch of moms looking at me like, where the hell you been? And I've been out with you drinking and fishing and not catching any fish. Now that's funny, and I'm about an hour behind dinner. This recipe for my vinegar reduction sauce called an adobo, it calls for a cheap red wine. You need a red wine as part of the ingredients. We don't have any cheap red wine, so I'm using this $60 Napa Merlot for my reduction sauce. Now that's funny. Let me make sure it's good. Perfect. The lamb is with a Greek goat yogurt with coriander seed, fennel seed. What we're trying to do here is infuse that great barbecue flavor of the mesquite wood into the lamb. The flavor's in the fat, and that's really what I want to do. I don't necessarily need to cook it all the way through. I want to melt that fat and all those great flavors, herbs and spices, get into the meat, and then I can finish it inside on the griddle that I have in that fabulous stove inside. Now this is the adobo. This is the love right here. This is really what make or break it. This is good stuff right here.